Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this is another quick update. This time around is in the Donetsk Front. So in the north of Donetsk. So please don't ask me where is Donetsk. It's like asking me where is London. So never mind, I just tell you where is Donetsk. Donetsk is in the southeast of Ukraine. So it's the capital city of Donetsk People's Republic, or the Donetsk Oblast if you are pro-Ukrainian. And in the north, in the formerly known as the male organ front, it has now evolved. So it has evolved into a tree, a unicorn tree, the tree with a horn. So now the tree with a horn. So what happened is that there is multiple reports. Firstly, there is the Russian capture of Oleksandropil, and according to this this piece of intel by Intel Slava, the town or village is actually called Rozovska. So Rozovska is actually Oleksandropil. So if I am not wrong, this should be correct, because there's no other Rozivka around here, and this is actually the Rozivka, probably the former name of Oleksandropil. So this actually corroborates a piece of intel that I've seen. So according to I believe it's the Ukrainian operational information, there is this push by the Russian forces from Novobakhmutivka towards Sukha-Balka. Or Sukha-Balka. So this push towards Sukha-Balka is, I did not indicate it in the map, because it's unclear from which direction the Russian forces is actually attacking from, and it's very hard to tell in a very general direction kind of thing, because Ukrainian operation information tends to be really vague. But this time around we have this report of Rozovka, and which identified as Oleksandropil. Oleksandropil. So this corroborates this information about the push for Sukha-Balka. So this is probably an attempt to actually flank or encircle New York. So this is New York. Previously was called by a different name. I forgot what's the name already. Some Russian name. And the reason why it's called New York was because the Ukrainians thought that changing the name of New York actually increases the tourism number to this town. Yeah, really, I'm not joking. You can actually fact check me on that. I know you're laughing, but yeah, it's true. I can hear you through the laughter, man, through my microphone. So anyway, you can actually fact check me. So I believe this push is they are trying to get Sukha-Balka, and this will cut off this road here, and the only road left for them will be actually northward towards Donetsk, and probably along this railway line kind of chain of settlements, and this will actually cut off in a way the rear, and then subject all the supply lines in artillery fire. This coincide with this information that the Russian forces actually broke through the New York's eastern defenses. So according to this piece of information, the 1st Mechanized Battalion of the DPR Territorial Defense, with the support of Russian forces, destroyed the fortified area of the Ukrainian army near the village of New York. Oh yeah, that's the original name, Novgorodskoye. So the defenders here is actually the 25th Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, which I do not track the numbers, so please don't put in the comments, tell me to track the units. I don't really care, because they actually swap around very often. So all information will be fake information. I don't want to mislead you guys. So according to the Russians, of course, the winners will always say the enemy fled, and then they throw the foreign weapons. But actually, I think they actually captured some videos of the weapons that was left behind. So this push actually might actually be across these all these defenseless that was in this region in the east. So the push is now closer and closer towards New York. In another piece of information, so this is actually the TV that was the TV crew that I was talking about, they according to the TV crew, they were actually at this point around here, if I'm not mistaken. They were saying that they are reporting 4 kilometers away from New York, so that's around 4 kilometers. So this is 5. Actually, from the edge, it's actually around 4. So it's 4 kilometers. So just nice, they are actually in this entrenchment area, and they are down. And then they say that the DPR forces is actually 2 kilometers outside of New York, and that actually put them around here. Yeah, so put them around here. So let's push that a bit back, and so this looks a bit like some kind of a push from 2 directions, from the south and from the east, and this plus this push here at Oleksandropil, it feels a lot like the Ukrainian defense is collapsing in this area of confrontation. It seems like it. Or it could be the case where the Donetsk People's Republic is actually focusing all their forces in this region to push New York, and perhaps going towards where? Konstantinivka, perhaps. So the encirclement here will actually take this long fight over Novoselivka. This Novoselivka has been fighting for months, for the past 2-3 months, and at least for the past 2 months, for a very long time. So it looks like this push will finally defeat this entire heavy entrenchment in this region, and the Ukrainians will have to fall back to a different line. But I believe, of course, as usual, the Ukrainians are probably very good at fighting in the towns and the cities, and they probably want to use Toreks as a stronghold. So further south, so sad, the main organ is gone. And anyway, according to the same piece of TV footage by the CCTV Plus, they also announced that they were informed actually by the DPR forces that the Avdiivka is now in a preliminary encirclement. So they are now trying to encircle the city, and this is why there is this encirclement developing. And according to in the video, you can actually go to the map to actually get access to this video. Or perhaps, okay, never mind, I will drop this inside the description. You can actually take a look, because I don't want to show the footages. Anyway, so the DPR forces is going to close the ring, the encirclement around Avdiivka. I'm not sure if the encirclement is complete, because this looks like an encirclement already. To tell me that they encircle the entire thing without the capture of these villages will be quite unlikely. So I believe the encirclement is purely on this outer region, not within the town region. And in the footage, they were actually bombarding this area. So let's see what else. So there is also information that corroborates this movement by the DPR forces. If you do not know what is DPR after listening for so long, is the Donetsk People's Republic forces. So there is fighting reported near Kayamka. So they see the invaders were fighting in the direction of the settlement of Kamianka, and they also did not succeed. So this is by the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine. And I find it quite irritating, because they changed the names and then they use back the Russian names. So disappointing. Anyway, so this corroborates the claims of the DPR forces that they are actually encircling Avdiivka. So this is, do I have any more information? Yeah, so there is this. So I reported about this. Okay, so I have already reported. So this is a quick update on the Donetsk Front, north of Donetsk city, and I will see you in the next update.